Today's Cosplay Con Talk episode is sponsored by Moco Queen Color Contacts. Don't forget to use my code Wayne for 10% off at checkout at mocoqueen.com. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm now here in person with the Sakura Rangers at Kumori Con 2023, the last day. So much calmer than yesterday or Friday. How you guys been enjoying the con?
Oh, having lots of fun. Yep, just enjoying the atmosphere, enjoying the market, enjoying the people. It's been a blast. Yeah.
And how about you, John?
It's been fantastic. It's been fun just to get to see all the costumes and do the panels and just to experience the convention.
And how about you, Rob?
It's been phenomenal. Like, everybody that's here, from the guests to the regular attendees, everybody's just in a good mood. Everybody's having a good time. It's impossible to not enjoy yourself in an environment like this.
So, for those who aren't familiar with you guys, what are the Sakura Rangers? Who wants to answer that question?
I guess I'll go and take this. We're a group of cosplayers that got thrown together purely by accident, all mixed in around Power Ranger costumes. Ended up developing a great friendship. From there, we just decided, hey, we want to spend more time together and we want to be a positive force for the convention space. So we ended up making our own podcast, which has been on hiatus for way too long at this point. I know, I've been having that thought the last several months here, but we'll see if that ever gets going off the ground again. But yeah, we started going and doing that and really found that we all just loved performance and all of that. And Amy, a member of ours who isn't here right now, her and I were just talking and got some ideas in our heads and just ended up making what was originally a group of just random nobodies who decided to just have fun and make a podcast for nobody, and somehow or another found an audience. We decided to go and shift that into stage production, panels, and all that kind of stuff. And you know, here we are a decade later with absolute insanity.
That's right, you guys started in 2013, huh?
Mm-hmm.
2013, about that, I'd say. Yeah, but yeah, no, we're part cosplayers, part entertainers, part panelists, part bunch of crazy people.
How'd you come about this, John?
I kind of got dragged into it through cosplay chess.
Were you held at gunpoint?
Oh no, I was a friend of Rob, so I went along for the ride. One year I was the Megazord for cosplay chess for
nice.
late night 2013? Yeah, around 2013.
13 or 14.
13 or 14, and I was a hodgepodge together Megazord that showed up on screen for like 5 seconds. So yeah, and just kind of went along since then and did panels, been doing panels, cosplay, and the shows with everyone. It's been fantastic.
I do have to laugh a little bit because you're actually the one who got to go and perform first with Amy, and that was really the big motivator that started this whole thing up.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, no, John over here, but I should go and say, Amy approached me with an idea and was like, oh, I want to do this Elsa and Sub-Zero thing, let it KO. Really funny idea, and I'm just like, I love this idea, I want to do it, but it's like, I have a friend, you need to meet him. He already does Sub-Zero, he's fantastic at it. He's a theater ham like me. I can't take this away from him, you need to talk to John. And ever since then, yeah, John's just been the teddy bear of the group as far as I'm
And then there's
concerned.
the other member right behind the camera.
Yeah. Yes.
To be fair,
Oh, yeah, if you want to quick say go ahead, hi. I think, let me... Oh, there we, yeah, it's still, you can still, if you still get, yeah, and I guess just right,
Yeah.
there we go. Don't mean to pull you in.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine.
Real quick, little introduction of yourself.
I'm McKenna. It would have been the year after the Sub-Zero skit. Although I was already around in the cosplay chess family, and Rob saw talent and brought me in. I'm not saying I'm the ego, but...
So, real quick, and y'all can answer this individually. What kind of advice would you want to give to someone who wants to form their own cosplay group? Starting with you, John. I mean, Rob.
John, Rob, Tyler, we're all interchangeable. We all go and share the same set of brain cells. Best advice that I can give when it comes to this is don't focus so much on the end goal. I think when it comes to cosplay, you want to go and have successful costumes. You want to potentially be able to go and do performances. You want to go and host awesome panels. There's so many things you can want to go and do. But the most important thing is the people that you're with, you actually have to like. You have to want to go and be around these people. You want to actually be friends with these people. I've been doing this long enough. I can say never out of any sense of ambition, I have been in other cosplay groups, and almost all of them fall apart because there's always one or two people that have these insane egos that are just using other people to go and reach a goal. And it's like every time I've seen a cosplay group fall apart, it's been because of that. Our group here, we didn't go and do this just because we saw talent in each other. Some of us, quite honestly, didn't go and have a lot of theater experience originally, but we went and lifted each other. yeah, I know you. But you know.
I have a degree in theater and over 15 years working in theater.
That's just it. It's like, for all of us, it's just little different things, but at the end of the day, it's because we actually like each other that propels us forward. We actually want to help lift each other up. We want to go and fill in for each other's deficiencies because we enjoy each other at the end of the day. The fact that we've grown into something that people like to go and see that's entertaining, that's just icing on the cake right there. Start from a place of earnest.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Real quick, McKenna, same question. Advice for those who want to do a cosplay.
I mean, along the lines of what Rob said, but the TLDR, find people you can work with. And beyond more of, like, so many times there's the idea of, oh, let's do, to put out my first cosplay ever, it was a big group of us from high school that were going to do Naruto, and, like, it was just an idea, and by the time convention happened, only 3 of us had finished our costumes out of, like, 15, and none of them were coherent characters that would hang out with each other in canon. So, like, Ino and Naruto were hanging out with each other. There was one other one of one person who decided to just go off and do his own thing. So, meanwhile, the Rangers, we have that follow through. Like, we kind of joke the committed relationship with the bit. But we all have that, and like, or we all have the theater saying of yes and, where it's like, okay, we'll take this idea and move it forward. And or people who are down for anything, like John. I'm like, hey John, do this, and John does the thing. Yeah, I'm like, okay, cool.
Same question, Tyler. Advice for those who may want to start their own cosplay group.
Cosplay group. Honestly, it'd be the old, is it Kevin Costner adage of if you build it, they will come. Yeah, that's just it. If you want to, like, be like, I've seen people, they're friends together and they want to go and like go into panels, and it's one person is really enthusiastic about it. Find friends who are enthusiastic because they'll drag them along and they won't be as enthusiastic, and you don't need to force it onto your friends to make them be a group together, because that causes tension and strife and just kind of falls apart. Go out there, cosplay. You're going to meet someone else who is equally as passionate about whatever cosplay or thing that you're doing, and they will be excited for it and you'll be excited for it, and you'll both be excited for it, and then that passion is just going to keep rolling and rolling and going until all of a sudden you find yourself with a bunch of group of people that have again, that's the points of cons, is to converse and congregate with people that are very similar to you are, to then have this big group of friends that are all in it for the same thing and have the same amount of passion for it as you do, and suddenly you're a cosplay group. It's kind of just happens organically. You gotta let it happen organically.
Or you all apply to cosplay chess,
or
separate pieces, and someone was like,
yeah, magically apply for the same thing all at once in all of this same. Yeah, you gotta let fate. I guess fate is a weird thing too.
Fate
yeah,
stay.
yeah.
No, Fate Winx Club.
Same question for you, John.
Well, just to add on to what everyone else has said, I think the most very important thing is just to have fun with the people you're doing it. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, like having fun with your cast and with your people. Because at the end of the day, we're dressing up and we're just looking to have some fun and a few laughs.
So real quick, not trying to fall here. Where can people find you guys on social media if they want to stay up to date of whether events, cons, or skits you guys are going to do?
Instagram is really the place. At Sakura Rangers is about the best place. Don't get me wrong, we have a Twitter just to keep somebody else from going and taking it. That's. We have a Facebook. Yeah, we have a Facebook. We have a TikTok that we've never posted a single thing on.
We have TikTok. What's that?
We have that thing, but just none of us have really shown any interest in doing anything with it. And once again, you got to protect your brand when you get even to our level of lack of notoriety. You still got to protect yourself. So. We have accounts on a whole bunch of things. You're welcome to follow there, but I got to be honest here. You're probably going to be, you're probably going to be really disappointed outside of Instagram and our YouTube page, which you're not going to find a lot of advanced information on, but pretty much anything that we do is going to be uploaded on there. It's
a good archive.
It really is. If you want to know more about us, that's probably the best place to do it. We can talk for days.
Oh,
but
God, no, we don't have time for that.
Yeah, no, at the end of the day, it's like, go and check out the performances we go and do. Everything here at Kumori Con has been kind of fire, so whether it be hosting the cosplay contest or the halftime show, whether it go and be our Whose Initiative Is It Anyway panel, whether it be convention horror stories.
Yeah. Do we still have some of our information panels?
Well, we do. Yeah. You
got a mixed bag of it. We've got improv panels, humor panels, information panels.
Yeah.
So we just like to entertain and educate at the same time.
Exactly.
I.e., talk about what you're passionate about.
And real quick, if you want to know more, feel free to go on my YouTube channel where I do a full-on hour or 2-hour interview with them, and it's a great time. Well, you guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of the last day. And yeah.